So what's the deal? What's the deal, YouTube? I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me, y'all. So, okay, this is fucked up shit. Like, these little fucking wigger channels, man, they all got put on by death. Alright? That's the only reason they're fucking popping. They didn't do it through grinding and hard work. So, fuck you. Okay, enough said. We were going to this bar called the Metro years ago, and it was uh, it was like this is back like in the '80s, man, like Motley Crue, long hair, Bon Jovi type shit. So this is like one of these hair metal fucking one of these hair metal bars, right? Like the Roxy, I guess, something like that, right? And so we show up, and and we were in my buddy's fucking Firebird, and fucking he loved this car, man, and I love this car too. We built it like we spent years just fucking around detailing and building this car. A friend of ours, his dad was a fucking used car salesman. And okay, like when you think of a fucking used car salesman, right, in your head, you know the guy with the fucking shirt and the gold chains and the hairy chest, the gray hairy chest, and the fucking Hawaiian shirt and this is what this guy was, the slick back gray hair, right? And yeah, I remember once we were over at fucking his house and he had these two hookers over there. Two of them in there, and we were like fucking 14, 15, man, and they're like naked, and we're like, fuck, oh my fuck. She's like, do you want to feel my tit? I'm like, oh my god, fuck, it was just fucking fucked up shit. But so my buddy, yeah, my buddy had this used car lot, right? So we used to always go over there, and this is before we even had our driver's license, right? We'd have to. Uh, his dad, the used car sale, he'd have to get say 6 cars to the auction, right? And there's 3 of us. We were like 14, 15. But fuck, so we'd just throw a demo plate on the car and we'd get to drive cars all day. So we'd always go out there and smoke weed and just fuck around and detail cars. And we got to use all his tools and his, equipment and spray paint and whatever. And so we'd fuck around with the Firebird, my buddy's Firebird, right? And so we go to this bar one night called the Metro, and like I said, it's this fucking hippie, or not a hippie, but like a hair metal fucking bar type thing. And we go in there, and we stand in line like maybe 15, 20 minutes, and he wouldn't let us in because we had holes in our jeans. So we're like, fuck. So we go and we went up to Robson Street and we went into the Shoppers Drug Mart, and I think we stole a bunch of J-cloths, that you wash dishes with. And we tied them around our jeans and our wrists and that like they were bandanas, because that was kind of the look back then, like the Motley Crue, fucking Poison sort of look, right? So that's what we did. And we did that, and we went in, and the bouncer just looked at us, shook his head, and just let us in. He just fucking gave us an A for effort, right? It was fun. So we go in, and I honestly, I don't remember what happened. I think there was some kind of fight or altercation, so we had to get the fuck out of there fast. And so whatever happened, I don't remember. We got out, and we jumped in the Firebird, and we went to leave, and they had one of those roundabouts, right? And fucking my buddy, he drove right through the fucking thing, boom, fucking hit a sign, just smashed the car up, right? So we're fuck, and so we're like, oh no, what do we do? So we called a taxi, and my buddy was like, a total pack rat, right? And so we got the tools out of the fucking car, and we took all the tires off, and this and that, and anything that was worth anything off this car that we could. I think we even took the front hood because he had like a scoop hood or whatever, right? And we took this and we called a taxi and we threw all this shit in this fucking taxi. And then we were in Vancouver still, so we were across the bridge from Lost Van, and we go home, and the guy, we had to get a hold of this Smokey, the guy that in earlier videos, the graffiti. Okay, he was hanging with us, and back then he used to have the hair down to here, and he was like a total fucking head, and so we had to get him to call the insurance because the insurance was in his name, and he was like, yeah, man, you know, I like drove my car like into like the Meridian, man, and yeah, you know, and he was like this trying to report the fucking insurance. So that was kind of fucked. It was just a funny little thing. We actually did get away with it, but yeah, my buddy got another Firebird frame, and we ended up putting the tires and whatever else we had, and we rebuilt his car. But yeah, it's just a silly little story. I'm starting to it's getting harder to remember some of these older stories, unfortunately. So but I've got some good stuff also coming for you. I think I'm going to do an interview with a good friend of mine and a good friend of my wife's, that Kenny, his name is, and yeah, we used to hang downtown a lot. Did a lot of shit with him. So look forward to that, and just, yeah, another thing, you know, honestly, like I said, a lot of these channels, man, they wouldn't have been put on, or they wouldn't be fucking popping or fucking making money for their aunts or whatever if they weren't on Death's channel. And Death's channel got put on by Adam22, and just kind of what I'm sort of saying about being the tinfoil tooth and paranoid about all this shit, right? You know, things aren't always what they seem, man. Anyway, cheers.